So
What kind of a software engineer do you want to become? Do you want to develop products or do you want to... Hi, Darsh. Good evening.
hello,
Hi,
good
Darsh. Good evening.
evening.
How
Good
are you
evening.
doing?
I'm great. And how are you doing?
I'm also doing fine myself. Where are you from, Darsh?
I'm from Haryana, but I'm currently staying in Maharashtra because my father has a job here. So, and what about you? Where do you live?
I live in Kolkata, West Bengal.
Okay, okay, West
So
Bengal.
where in Maharashtra are you right now?
So I'm currently in Nasik, and I study in seventh grade.
Okay, you're studying in seventh grade. What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject it's maths and science, and yes, maybe drawing.
Drawing. What do you like to draw?
I like to draw portraits. So
Portraits. Okay. Whose portraits have you done?
it's my self portrait and
Uh-huh.
my sister's portrait and my mother's portrait. So these are the three portraits I made, and the other are like fictional characters. So never mind about them.
No, they are very important. Did you draw them from imagination or did
Yes,
you?
from imagination.
Wow, that's fantastic. Do you have
Thank you.
any of them? Can you show me one?
Not currently. It's actually in my other room and it's kept in the locker. So I have
I
to
see.
get the keys and then open the locker. So it's a big mess over there. So, uh,
I see. I would really like to see one though.
but
Not today,
I
not today.
don't.
Maybe some other day. Maybe some other day. That's okay. I'd really like to
Okay.
see one some other day. All right. So this is your 56th session with us, right?
Yes, with Clappingo.
With Clappingo. How's it been on the platform?
Yeah, it's been a very nice time since I joined Clappingo. I learned
Mhm.
English a lot, like English a lot faster now, and I'm able to understand English pretty fluently. And so it's good to like stay on Clappingo, to be honest.
Okay. So what do you want to talk
And
about?
so,
Yeah, go
so
ahead.
I just wanna ask a question. So how did you join Clappingo? So how did you become a Twitter on Clappingo?
Tutor, not Twitter.
Okay, Twitter.
Tutor. Yeah. How did I become a tutor on Clappingo? So one day I saw this ad somewhere on some of the one website. I can't recall which website it was right now though. And I shot off an email to them. So then they sent me a G form, Google form, which I filled up and sent it back to them. After that, we got on a call and we spoke, and then I was on the platform.
So how was your experience? Like how was your experience with the first person you have met on Clappingo when you joined Clappingo?
He was from Australia. He was an Indian, but he was living in Australia. Uh,
Oh,
I remember him very, very well. So he had just come back from work, and it was somewhere, it was about dusk. It was about getting dusk. So I think it was about 4 o'clock there. It was about around 12 o'clock here, and he was a little excited. So he'd just come back from work. He was a little excited, and we had a very nice conversation.
okay. So it's been a very like grateful day to you. And which
Yeah,
was your
it
best?
was a very good day.
Okay, so very good day. So which do you remember the best talk in like you have done with a person or someone?
Oh, I have had fantastic conversations with so many people. I've had really
Oh,
great conversations with so many people. It's really hard to say which one is the best. You know that every conversation has its own uh, own specialties. So say for example, my conversation with you will have its own thing, own special qualities, whereas the one that I just spoke to, she was fantastic as well.
Okay, so let's start with the topic, I think.
Sure. So have you prepared anything on the topic?
Not really. I just checked on the session notes and just came.
Okay. Office life or work from home. Although for
Yes.
you right now, it is completely work from home
Um, yes.
because you're
It's
studying
like
from home.
I don't even have to work, to be honest. Just study.
Yeah. So your studying is your work.
Yes.
All right. So what do we talk about office life and work from home? This is not your, this is not a topic that is relevant to you.
Yes, it's a very hard topic for me.
It's not a hard topic. It's not relevant to you.
Like not relevant to me, but I think it's a hard topic for me because I like never really got to talk on this topic particular in my life. So it's like a new topic to me.
That's because you've never been to an office and worked in an office, right? You've only been to a
Yes.
school. So the very first day that you enter an office, you will have something to say about office life.
So yes, if I choose from one of them.
Yeah, you've still got a long way to go. You're in the 7th grade.
Yes, I'm in the
So
seventh
you
grade.
got 5 years plus 3 years plus maybe I don't know how long, how far you're going to study. What do you want to become?
A software engineer.
A software engineer. Okay.
Oh,
So
so what? Are you also a software engineer apart from doing clapping?
I have never, no, I am not a software engineer. Uh, I don't know how to code either.
So what do you do apart from clapping?
I have a business. I have a small business.
Okay, business. You're a
Yeah,
businessman.
you can say that.
So
What kind of a software engineer do you want to become? Do you want to develop products or do you want to, um, or maybe just, okay, yeah. So do you want to build service-based products or like real products? Have you ever thought about that?
no,
No,
never. So
no,
I
not
will,
really.
if I say right now, I will most probably become a developer at that time.
Hmm. Are you learning any language right now?
Yes, I'm currently learning Java. So
Oh, that's a
and
front end, right?
Python.
And Python. Okay. Do you find Python easy or difficult?
Easy. It's so much easier than Java, like a lot.
A lot easier than Java. Have you built anything on Python yet?
Yes, a calculator and like a little puzzle type game.
A little puzzle type game. Okay. All right. Yeah. By the time you, so you have, you are going to go till +2 and then you've got another 3 years. So you've got 8 years before you join office.
Mm, that's a great thing, maybe.
Yeah, it is. You've got 8 years to, you've got 8 years of fun ahead of you. A lot of
Yes,
studying, but a lot of fun too.
yes, there
You
is
choose what,
fun everywhere.
yeah. So if you're becoming a developer, it's a lot of fun. When you build something, it's a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So what do we talk about? Office life and work from home is not your thing. What do you want to talk
so
about? Do you have anything that you want to talk about?
hmm, maybe on dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. All right.
So dinosaurs are like a big, like at the when they're when dinosaur lived there, most of the creatures were giant. So, like, even if you see, there were horses at that time.
There were horses, but very
Ancient,
big ones.
yes, very big ones, and they were like about to the size of their height was, I think, uh like uh more than a human. I
Mhm.
can say more than a human, and yes, so there were ancient horses at that time. So there
Yeah,
lived horses,
but
and
horses are
today,
but horses are mammals, right?
yes, so
So dinosaurs are reptiles.
uh, I don't know. I think they are dinosaurs, not reptiles. Reptiles are different.
They are like the forefathers of reptiles.
Oh, so they are reptiles.
Not okay. If you want to categorize them as something else, it is fine. But they are the forefathers of reptiles. They were cold-blooded in the sense they had to get their energy by staying in the sun. Like
Oh,
they
so
had to warm themselves in the sun before they got their energy. You and me, we are mammals, so we produce our own heat. They
okay.
are
So
hot. They are
they
warm blood.
needed heat. They
Yeah,
needed heat.
yeah. They needed heat, so they had to like, if they got cold, they had to stop.
Oh, so if they like, if a dinosaur is chasing another dinosaur, then if he gets cold, he has to stop there and
Yeah, and let that other
the
dinosaur run away.
okay. So
Or you can imagine something really funny. So both of them lose, both of them get cold at the same time, and they're like looking at each other. Okay, I've got to. So one of them is thinking, okay, I've really got to heat up fast enough to run away. The other one is thinking that I've got to heat up to get my prey.
yes. So what if they just heat a little bit and then start running and then again stop?
Yeah, that can also be. It's funny.
It's funny to think about.
Yeah, it's funny to think about it. I can almost imagine those, a cartoon like that.
Cartoon animation of
Yes, an
dinosaur.
animation of two dinosaurs, one chasing the other, stopping and looking at each other, and uh,
Um.
just being funny.
So the herbivoruses were big.
Very big.
They were very big, very large, and uh, carnivorous was mostly not big as the herbivorous. Some
Mm.
herbivoruses were small, and some herbivoruses were big, and some carnivorous was small, and some carnivoruses were big. So
Mhm.
every one of them, like the like T-Rex chased some other dinosaur, and herbivoruses live in jungle areas.
Right.
So if T-Rex get into a jungle
Mhm.
and if he gets cold, how would he get energy?
Good question. Um, I guess it will take some more. It would take more time for him to basically get heated up, because some heat does reach the
Jungle.
the foot of the jungle, right? So through the trees, whatever he can get, he has to assimilate that heat and wait till he actually warms up. It's like a battery being charged. If the
Okay.
battery, yeah, it's like a battery being charged. If the say the charger is faulty, it takes longer to charge.
So does it matter that big animals charge big dinosaurs charge fast and small slow, or small fast and big slow?
Probably. I am not really sure about it, but probably you're right. So,
Hmm.
for example, there were these velociraptors. Have you heard of them?
Um. No, I actually remember dinosaurs by picture. So.
Okay. Have you ever seen this movie called The Jurassic Park?
I have seen it. Yes, I have seen it.
The old one, the first one.
Yes, the first one.
Ah, okay. So yeah, so in that movie you had the T-Rex and you had the Velociraptors. You had what are those very long-necked ones called? Brontosaurus.
Oh, there. And the dinosaurs that run very fast.
Yes, the those are the ones. What are they called? Diplodocus.
So you know a lot about dinosaurs, I think.
I love dinosaurs. Just like you, I used to love dinosaurs when I was a kid. I
So
still remember.
they. Oh, so it's good that big animal attacking big animal and that they are
Yeah,
colliding.
exactly. Especially after I saw Jurassic Park, my interest in dinosaurs became tenfold. So after that, I looked up almost every dinosaur there was in the encyclopedia. I wanted to know everything that I could about dinosaurs.
So today in our library period, we went to library and I grabbed the dinosaurs book,
Mm-hmm.
and there I saw a new type of new type of dinosaurs. How they were that they were they look they just looked like the dinosaur, the ones with the big ball on the back of their tail, the spiky ball. They looked
Mm-hmm.
they just looked like them, but they were not them. They didn't had the ball. So
Okay.
they didn't had the ball at the back of the tail, and they had spikes all over their body.
Okay. And what was the face like? What was the mouth like? Was it a small mouth or a big mouth?
So I think he was probably a herbivorous, and his
Mm-hmm.
mouth was like double the size of a human. So
Right. Not. It's got to be bigger than that.
yeah, so it's like this much or something.
Yeah,
This
it's probably going to be like
or
this big. A T-Rex is like this big. I mean,
um,
probably the whole. I mean, probably the size of this table. That would be the head of a. That would be the skull of a T-Rex.
eh, probably because they are some very dangerous type of
Yeah.
dinosaurs. So they eat flesh a lot. But the thing about T-Rex I don't like, they have like wiggly arms.
Yeah, their front arms like are like very small, really
Yes, so
small.
they're like wiggly arms.
Yes, it's like almost like an appendage. Yeah, just
So
like say for example, huh?
he has polio or something that
Exactly.